Hello and welcome to Can Rants, where now I go on the road and take shits and complain about things. Today I'm going to be talking about airport security and airplanes and how much they suck ass. So, back in the day you used to be able to, go to the airport, buy your ticket there, no one hassled you, you fly to your destination, and it was all good. But no, you can't do that anymore. Terrorists ruined it for everyone, as they usually do. And so, the other day, I flew to Monroe. Let me tell you about this. It was fucking horrible. So, I get to my airport, and there's a fucking line. Because they've decided now that you can't just check in your baggage, you have to go and do something on a computer, which they're like, oh, it's so much easier. But it's like when the tech guy at work says he fixed the computer, but more than likely watched porn on your computer, jerked off on the keyboard, and then walked out. It's just bad. So they get you doing the stupid computer shit. It takes eons to print your ticket, and it doesn't print all of the ticket. So when you go to your adjoining flight, you can't get it. You just can't. You go to all of the terminals and they're like, no, that's not your flight. Let me look it up. They take 20 minutes to look it up, and then they write on your ticket so it looks like you wrote the gate number on your own ticket, like you're a fucking dumbass. But this isn't even the half of it. We get to my favorite part, airport security, and how terrible it is. So I don't have a problem with airport security, it's a shitty job, no one fucking likes it, but it exists for a reason. So they make you take off your shoes, take off your belts, your pants fall down, and hopefully, you show some little kid your butt crack and your balls, and they rank you as a sex offender. I think that's the main focus of airport security now. But it gets better. So they have a metal detector, and then they have an X-ray vision metal detector that they make you hold your hands up above your head, and you try to have your legs out wide so your pants don't fall down, but they're like, put your feet in the stupid foot symbols. And since my feet are too big for the foot symbols, the guy got fucking butt mad at me, and he fucking searched me anyway. I mean, I'm shocked he didn't stick two fists up my ass, open it up, and stick his head in and took a look for himself. I mean, seriously, it was so stupid. It took forever, and it was just bullshit. And then when you get to the food, airport food fucking sucks. Always. I can't even describe how much it sucks, so I won't. But in Texas, they've decided that airport food is not necessary. It's all about that airport alcohol that's overpriced. And that's with everything in airports, overpriced. I mean, fuck, I couldn't find Chinese food at the Dallas airport, but I sure as shit could find a martini bar. It just served martinis, nothing else. They have specialized bars, but they don't have fucking Chinese food? Are you serious? And then this is what makes it worse. So you get on the plane. You've suffered your way onto this fucking plane. And flying's all fun, you think. You're like, oh yeah, I get to feel like a bird, or I'm going into space or something. And then you sit next to obese people. And mind you, I'm not a small guy myself. I consider myself pretty average. And I get that I have a lot of people that are bigger that watch my videos. No offense, but some fat people are awful because they smell. I sat next to this woman, and I know I'm going to sound really more douchey than usual, that smelled like foot odor and douche. You don't want to know how I just came across this smell. It was horrible, and I had it for 3.5 hours. I wanted to just I wanted to open the emergency exit of the plane, tie a noose around my neck, and throw myself out. I mean, it would have aired out the whole airplane. You know, thanks, lady, for wanting me to commit terrorism. You can pull that, Jaden, as a quote if you really want. But, well, then it gets better. Because some airports can't take normal-sized planes, they have to have the little planes. And you have things like when you fly from Seattle to Montana, where it has a little biplane, and because Seattle never stops raining because God's pissing on you or something, it goes and you feel like the wings are going to rip off and you're just going to spin out of control and die. It's a great feeling to have, people. But, so I'm flying on this small plane, and I'm not a really tall person, I'm not a basketball player, but my head dragged on the ceiling. My head touched the ceiling of the plane as I drove there, and I hit my head on the ceiling of the plane twice. Once so hard that I fell back down. And then, of course, you know, it's all the claustrophobia again, where people are like sitting on your lap. I don't know why people can't sit on something evenly, but they just decide, oh, I'm going to sit mostly on with my left cheek on the seat, and I'm going to put my right cheek on your thigh. Because I don't know you, sir, but that sounds fantastic to do so. We're best buddies, right? And I'm just sitting there like, dude, I'm going to fucking punch you in the fucking face. You gotta stop this. But anyway, let's get this. Get my verdict.
Oh, it's hot!
Oh my god!
Gosh, what are you doing in my bathroom? Who are you talking to?
Why are you naked in the shower when there's no water?
This is my shower!
Oh my god, get out of my fucking face!
You're in my bathroom! What are you talking about?
Airport security.
Oh, I hate airport security.
It's so bullshit.
You know what's also bad? You know the time where you're waiting in line to get off the plane and deboard, and those stupid people in the front or the line are sitting there, and their bag's right above their head, but they don't get their bag. They wait until it's their turn to get out, and then they look for their bag, and they tug a little, and they wiggle it, then they tug some more, and you're sitting in the back going, lady, why didn't you get your bag before that? It was right there. You could have asked someone who was standing up in the aisle, say, excuse me, sir, can you get my bag above the, luggage place? Because there's like a billion people trying to deboard this plane at the same time, and they wait till they're free, and then they go, okay, now where's my bag? Oh, let me pull and tug and take forever. And by the way, it takes 45 minutes to deboard a plane. So why do you have to wait for luggage? Why? Because you know what? Luggage uses a cart. They pull the cart. They put them on a little go-kart thing, pull them up to the luggage place. They get a head start too because they don't have to deboard. All they do is open up the luggage door, throw the luggage in the carts, and then travel down there. They can travel faster. In bigger airports, it takes you about 15, 20 minutes to get to luggage. Mm-hmm. So why, after waiting 45 minutes to deboard, especially if you're in the back, 20 to 15 minutes to get to the luggage, are you still waiting 20 minutes? How on earth did you beat the people who are just supposed to get the luggage and drive it there? I don't understand that.
Me neither, dude. Well, you know what's even worse? When they struggle with their carry-on, trying to put it up there because they put too much shit in there because they're fucking cheap.
Yeah.
And they're just slamming it in there like it's like they're trying to shove something up with something's ass, you know?
It's awful.
It's awful.
What the hell?
What the fuck are you doing? I'm taking a shit. He's in the shower with the water not on.
What are you doing here?
You've been here
John
for 3
Sadler,
days.
get out of my house!
I'm not John Sadler. This is not your house. We're visiting, remember?
What are you doing?
Wait, you record? What the?
What are you doing?
What? Who? You're. What?
Dude.
Get out!
Yeah, get
This is
out.
awkward. This is awkward enough with the guy on my toilet.
It's awkward with the guy in the shower.
Like what?
Who doesn't even have the water running.
I gotta scrub up.
He takes dry showers.
More like golden showers.